Welcome back to the penultimate day of the Fish & Co Singapore National Youth Sailing Championships for 2013. As the event enters its final stage, excitement is running high as crews jostle to be in the top 10 that will qualify through to Saturday's medal race and move closer to their goal of a podium finish and the chance to be selected to the Singapore sailing team who will compete at international events around the world this year. Extra checks on equipment before heading out to race are crucial, as any equipment failure is likely to force them off the racetrack. Let's have a look at the race course. First, there is a countdown to start sequence of 5 minutes, with a 5-minute, 4-minute, 1-minute and start sound signals. The starting line is between the race committee boat and a mark called the pin end. The fleet races a trapezoid course, which tests their sailing in upwind, reaching and downwind legs. The fleets all start upwind and then sail a reaching leg before heading downwind, followed by another loop of upwind and downwind, and then to the final rounding mark and a short fast reach into the finish. At the first start of the large Optimist class today, the wind shifted a lot, giving the opportunity to the sailors on leeward to quickly tack onto port and cross ahead of the rest of the fleet. Taking advantage of this shift were Marsha Sharin and Isaac Tang, who tacked again to benefit more from the left side. They held their position in this closely fought fleet and were the first to round at the weather mark, followed closely by Ramin Nilyu. Both Tang and Nilyu went into today within the top 10 overall on the leaderboard, so this race result would help them consolidate their positions as they focus on securing the best overall result possible ahead of tomorrow's double-point medal race. But a big pack of sailors ahead already started to close in on them, and their position was now looking threatened. While Sharin looked safe in the lead heading to round the bottom gate, having secured a big margin over the rest of the fleet, it was now Ryan Teo who had sneaked into second place and chose to round the same gate mark as Sharin. At this stage, Chin Zong and Ryan Wok were in third and fourth places respectively, and chose the left gate mark. Heading into the last upwind leg, Sharin and Teo confidently held their positions at the front of the fleet, extending their lead over the others. Fathin Rasikin kept her focus and managed to claw her way through the closely matched leading pack to shift up into third in the race and secure her second place overall. Over on race A, the laser radars were having their first race of the day. Overall leader Ryan Lowe has totally dominated the event so far and added to his outstanding performance by winning every race today to claim 7 race wins from the 12 races held so far. After missing a podium finish at the 2011 Optimist World Championship in New Zealand and finishing 4th by just 1 point, Lowe is determined to prove himself and claim the top spot on the podium here in Singapore. His performance so far has been outstanding, and he carries just 18 points on his scoreline, and a margin of 33 points over the second-placed helm of Javin Ong. With most of the fleets having completed 12 races, tomorrow will see a final race, and then the top 10 in each fleet will qualify through to the medal race, with the all-important double-point score, which can so easily rocket teams down the leaderboard. So even if fleets go into the medal race with a big points difference, anything can happen in the final race. It is a race for nerves of steel, and different tactics will be used, as the number of boats competing decreases dramatically. This is particularly significant for classes like the Optimist or the Bight, where the fleets have been in excess of 80 boats, and will drop to just 10. So it remains to be seen who will be Singapore's national youth sailing champions, and who will get the chance to represent their nation to the international events scheduled for this year. The championship has been a fantastic showcase for Singapore sailing, with excellent racing conditions and excellent sportsmanship on the racetrack and ashore. Until tomorrow, stay tuned and do not miss the grand finale for the 2013 Fish & Co Singapore National Youth Sailing Championships.